Hey YouTubers, MS200t. I'm going to put the top on it. I finally got the bearing. There's the part number. I cannot believe that was $29. God, what a sucker I am. This is the summer-winter door. The slide. And I, of course, didn't order the screw. I noticed that screw hole and I went, oh crap. So, okay. So there we go. Now, I've already put on the rings. These rings are pretty tough. Sometimes you get rings, they feel like, you know, wet spaghetti, and and they break. But I put the top one on the top and slid the bottom one on the bottom up. As you can see, it goes under the pin on both of them. Now, on this is going to be the front, so the arrow will go towards the back. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and start working on this, and before I do, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, this is an OEM boot. The other one, the one that came in this kit, is don't use it. I don't often tell you that, but don't use that. And when you put this on, it's gonna fit really tight. Okay, and normally that little nub that is on the boot normally lines up with the nub on the cylinder. Not in this case. It goes to the left of the nub. Okay, that's all you needed to see up close. Arrow goes opposite of the little impulse nozzle. Okay, arrow's pointing the right way there. And we're going to need some M5x16s. I'm really happy they didn't try to pull that off with 4mm. Okay, so we got bearings, we got the cir-clips installed correctly, got the rings installed correctly. I've got them oiled, I've got them centered, got the gasket on. And the boot's going to go that way. It's happened to me twice, I think. Okay, now let's put this on and let's see if we can test it. Okay, now remember, this is an OEM boot. I told you how tight this was. Actually just kind of mind-blowing how tightly this fits down there. Or that's not even anywhere near on there. I'll be back. Okay, guys. There's something off here. I cannot get this on. And I haven't been messing around. So let me assure you that this goes, you know, the band goes down. It fits on like that. I have used, this is the best stuff on the planet on getting rubber on, you know, grommets and, you know, whatever. So I coated it liberally and have been trying to get that on, and I just absolutely can't. Yeah, that's thinner. You can feel it. So I guess now what I got to do is I'm going to have to order one of these. Because, I mean, it wouldn't have to be much larger, but it's got to be some larger. Oh, this is disappointing. I don't even know for sure that that'll work. Maybe what I can do is this. Maybe I can step away, take a couple deep breaths, and come back and push on it. I'll try lightly this time because pushing hard on it has not worked. I've been extremely you know, I thought it out. I just, you know. Okay, I'll come back to it. We'll see what happens. This is crazy. Okay, it's hour and a half later, and I've been working on it a few minutes at the time, and look, I'm telling you, this is the hardest thing I've ever done on a chainsaw. Okay, I keep working on it. What I show you, I've tried things like this, anything to get around the boot. Doing it on the cardboard. Now, I made a little progress. You can tell. I mean, we're talking a couple of millimeter progress. But I've taken this and tapped it that way. And I'm afraid it's going to flip off because it's not, you know, it's not down very far. But this is not right. I mean, if you had to, I've replaced these boots, and you know, you just pop that off. It pops off. It's hard to get to. The handle sits right on top of it. You know, it looks like you'll never do it, but it's really not that hard. This is impossible. I mean, there's no way you could pop that off and have your saw assembled and put it back together. It won't work. So you know, that's another thing. I don't know. I'm going to keep. I mean, if I can build it, I can. You know, I put another one on. You know, down the road. I really don't want to keep waiting. That's. You know, I love building kits, but I really hate taking 2 steps and then, you know, having to buy something, you know. And, I mean, this just doesn't fit. Okay, more soon. Okay, YouTubers. The problem that we face, is the plastic ring that goes around the manifold. And I'm using the OEM manifold because the kit manifold is bad for the saw. There's multiple problems with it. So I put an OEM boot on, and now the ring won't fit. So there could be two things that I see. One could be the plastic ring is one size too small, or the exhaust port could be off in size. Remember I mentioned that it was just extremely tight to put that rubber boot on, and you saw a little bit of me struggling to get that on, and that, I mean, I don't know how to communicate any more how hopeless I feel at this moment, trying to get that down on there. I've done it more than once, and I've never run into anything like this. So thank you. Please subscribe, reach down there and hit that red button, and more soon.